Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 14 of my St. Thomas's Dream campaign here in Crusader Kings 2. So we're just going to continue our process of trying to keep the realm intact and working on converting. Having some gossips around my wife, sure, and now I'm bankrupt, which is always fun with this guy's issue. These are dark days. My wife has been beset with strange rashes. Well, that's not good. She's got camp fever. I have also I've survived it though. And was my wife always Manichaean? Oh, my court physician botched it. They're worse off than before, barely clinging to life. I need to punish him. He's out converting right now. We're just talk some sense into him. It's not so bad. It says it's something. It's just ill. She's not missing her face or something. But you really got to convert, honey. All right, can we do that? Can we do that? Oh, she's got some kids who are out there in the world. So the Uyghurs are basically following Zoroastrianism? Yeah, look at that, all up here. Huh. A couple pockets of Nestorianism up there, too. I need to flatter my wife, tell her how wonderful she looks. The iconoclasts look like they pretty much have a mortal grip on the Byzantine Empire. And we have a new child that has been born. Alright, new girl name. It's a girl name I haven't used yet amongst my Patreons. Already used Red, yeah. I think that's it. Oh wait, no. Here we go. Sherry Trace. So we'll go with a Sharon after Sherry. And I finally had a daughter. Hey, freaking 8th time's the charm, huh? Uh-oh, my wife is now incapable. Or is that because she just gave birth and it goes away? Oh, yeah, that was it. She is fragile. Oh my gosh, that was so mean. It said, but is her womb in working condition? Alright, we just found a... we're going to pay $50 to get this so-called Fable Warrior. The old man struggles to recover from his hangover. You explain in a quiet voice, your quest to improve your martial ability. You ask if he would teach you. He breaks into laughter and winces from the headache this produces. Then it dawns on him that you aren't joking. Very well, Evan's son. I promise teach, you promise learn. I say you do, no questions. Sure, let's do it. Now, the next thing... What is the next thing that I want to spend money on? Alright, cool. Another subject has been converted to the faith. I didn't know that this guy wasn't already. The old warrior from the east has settled down in your castle, and your training is proceeding well. One day, as you walk into room, you see the man trying to catch a fly with a pair of small wooden sticks he insists on using whenever he eats. You inquire why. He explains, "Man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything." What? Well, Marshall's going up. Maybe we can get into the double digits. That would sure be swell. You take a boat trip with your old warrior teacher on a nearby lake. As he finishes, you stand up in the boat and practice the moves he has taught you. When am I going to learn how to punch, you ask. The man rocks the boat and you lose your footing, falling into the water. You resurface to his roaring laughter. Learn how punch after you learn how keep dry. You all wet behind ear. Gain 1 marshal. Oh, yep, there it is. Took a little bit more land. And my vassals are pretty happy expanding for me. No, we're going to keep this information to myself about my court chaplain. The court chaplain is going to be a really protected position in my empire as long as you've got good learning. Let's see, this guy's at 18. My son's at 16. Oh, he is arbitrary. Okay, we got some staged war games. Think we're going to go with... Oh, War Elephant Leader. Make them even stronger? Sure. I should maybe get some more retinues, max it out. As dusk falls after an intense day of sparring, you watch the setting sun from the castle ramparts together with your warrior mentor. I teach you many things, Evan-san, your mentor says. But the most important lesson in fight is no get hit. Next morning, your training concluded. The old warrior has departed your castle. No one saw him leave. Cool! Just like that, I'm at 12 Marshall. Alright, these two can finally get married. Now we got a divine marriage going on. Who owns this? Garut. These 3 areas. They're owned by anybody who already... See, this person already has a Raj. That's going to be a problem. We're going to have to give it to one of these 2. Alright. Cool. I made a friend. Always nice. We've been asked to build yet another church. Okay, I guess I'll do that. We'll have 3 churches in my hometown. In my capital. We are extremely religious after all. There is an historian here, right? Just double checking. Yeah. The Church of St. Thomas. Alright, and another son's been born. We're gonna name this... What did I name the last one? Evans? No, but I'm Evans. Oh, this is the one that just got born. I don't remember what I named my last kid. I think it was... Let's see. Oh, yeah, it was Connor, right? So now we're gonna go with Crowley. Oops. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen when I typed, or the keyboard. So that's why that'll happen. All right, let's make this duchy. For the prestige. So we got. This is the de jure area. You're the older man. We'll give it to you. Right. That's this one's liege is we're getting. The duchy, because these are dukes that are doing the expanding, so their personal realms are getting big and making things a little bit messy. Although some of it has been, it's been subcontracted out to Maharaja Jayasima. My son's concerned because he's not married. Boy, I always want the fucking. They keep wanting to do divine marriage first. Anybody who's strong, attractive, quick, etc., etc. No. Maybe we can find somebody out there in the world. Preferably of my religion. Just some ambitious people. This person's quick, but they're far too old for children. Here we go. That's a dude. Okay, we're looking for women. This might be all I've got available to me. Okay, it's not a big deal. This person is so far down the line in the throne. Got a Buddhist here. Yeah, let's just make sure. Oh, Bon! Don't see those every day. Then again, actually, it's more common out here. You look fine. Alright. Close up a few of these. Kolipaki converted. There's the Jain Uprising. You see, this is what's making me think I need to be investing in more retinues or something. It's pretty cool. I'm up to about 12,000 men I can call upon. I'll just keep using my vassals in the meantime. Ooh, okay, hang in there now. Alright, they're not going anywhere. They got some cavalry. It's fine. Okay. Too easy. But it just said that another one of the counties converted. Yeah, we're getting some pieces up here. This is awesome. Still haven't chopped into this Jain movement. This is when I'll really start to feel like I'm making progress. I'm also not a fan of how the Buddhists are beginning to coalesce here in the northeast. That's going to be a problem when I want to do Holy Wars later. But it's making me wonder if maybe I should just Holy War somebody now. I'm feeling pretty strong. Okay, what can I attack them over? They have some holdings of mine on the interior. Wow. No holy wars. No holy wars are necessary. As long as I've got my line here, we're already extended far past where I wanted to. It's all good. Alright, son, time for you to step up and convert. Get my capital converted. It's becoming a national embarrassment. Let's see. That's right, I gotta pay back a loan. Okay, I'll have to remember to do that. There's a skilled physician nearby. Whoa, very skilled. I swear he's a raging alcoholic. Well fed or temperance? I like temperance. Trying to be a good person, trying to be a good person, trying to be a good person. Donating to charity might make me charitable. Who would have thought? It's good tradition to have some gossips around. Yeah, the usual 10 gold for every pregnancy. I was reading something a couple of years ago that depending on your insurance, it's sometimes actually cheaper to, if you're an American, because Americans, we don't generally get good health care. Like, I've been under TRICARE for most of my life, which is the military health care, because my father served. And that is... Well, that's kind of a debatably good healthcare, but I was hearing that I just remember I was reading a thing that in some circumstances it's actually cheaper. Hold on a sec. I just named Connor, or excuse me, we did Crowley. So this one I'm going to name Gil. Very long time subscriber. Actually, no, not that long. This year, it's been a long year. So we have our son Gil. Anyway, but that in some circumstances it's cheaper to just move to a country with better healthcare if like you're trying to have a child, and your costs will be lower. But then here's the catch though. Obviously it's like, oh yeah, sure, let me just quit my job and go to Scandinavia or go to Canada or wherever the hell. Obviously there's maybe it's cheaper even if you're a foreigner, and like the things that you do get access to is still cheaper than what you'll get in the United States, but the problem is your job's in the United States. Still interesting. It's like I go to school at MSU. Hey, the Holy Roman Empire got formed, and yeah, the Francias are a total mess. Okay, this guy is really interested in learning. So let's discuss the Asceticus, which is one of the holy books. Who ended up forming the Holy Roman Empire? Was it Carling, right? No, it was not. Well, so we've become friends. No need for us to bang. Learning is looking real good, though. Hopefully, I need to save up for that church, but I really want to pay back the Jews, because then people will like me more and I can get more taxes. It'll work out. My wife has a passion for romantic poetry. Sure, let's get her more books. Reading's nice. But anyway, so at MSU they have a really rich study abroad program. Nice, wow. We're getting onto the oh shit, what's this peninsula called? I'm forgetting. Hold on. But anyway, you can get some good study abroad programs, and some of them are like only 2-week things. You could go and you take like intensive language courses, for example. But there's some where you go for a whole semester, and if you get the right scholarships, it's cheaper than going to school in the States. You should just go away for a semester. I recently met another student, or I should say a former student. She graduated, and she was working for the university now, but she was saying how because she was able to get some good scholarships, she ended up spending 3 semesters while she was at NMSU abroad, because the money just worked out that way. But then you've got the issue of, again, like, Most people probably have a job in the United States, or they're not doing online work. I'm probably going to switch to some online stuff in December. Book composed. Everyone knows. Not this. Well, maybe this. I'm doing an experiment in November. I'm going to try to intensify. Okay, wait, okay. Hold on a sec. I wrote a book. Cool. And I'm 42. If I live into my 70s, I might be able to make a second one. But let's check this book out real quick. The Speculum Regale. Sweet. It's quality level 4. An educational work cleverly disguised as a father's conversation with his son. Ah, how platonic. Cool. Vassal opinion +5. Own children opinion +20. Very cool. And a little bit of extra diplomacy. Yeah, so what I'm hoping is what I'm going to do in November here, because right now I'm working as a security guard, as I usually am. It's security guards. It's one of those things, like, you start getting experience in it, so that's easier to get jobs in it. So I've just been doing part-time security this semester. By the way, I'm just riffing because, you know, a lot of this is we're waiting for conversions before we head north. Okay, we did Gil. Now we shall do Vertheum. Vertheum. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, right, I can pay back the Jews. There we go. But I did a community post on this today, where I was saying that I realized, let's say every one of my videos is half an hour, so that, and of course it depends on the video, but basically it seems that like an hour, if I spend an hour on YouTube, I get more money, like spent working on YouTube, I would get more money than an hour I spend at work. Now, of course, there are more complex things going on. There's different benefits. Obviously, having a quote-unquote real job looks better on resumes. There's a lot of factors at play. But it's like, hey, I don't have to spend gas when I work at home. And things like that. Wait a minute. Okay, let's give him Guardian. But so what I'm doing for November is I'm going to experiment, and it's been ongoing by the time you're watching this. And I'm going to try to do at least 2 videos a day and try to shake things up a little bit more, because I know I spent most of October only doing Byzantine Empire stuff. So I'm just gonna experiment and see how that goes. But what my plan right now is I'm probably gonna become an online teacher. I know a couple of people who have done it. It's pretty decent money. You don't get benefits, but the straight cash is good. Nice special tithe. So I've got that going. We're gonna see. That wouldn't be until mid-December that I try that. But I really don't care where I work while I'm at school. Obviously, I'd love to work in a museum or something, but the thing is, it's not like I can work full-time in a museum while I'm also going to school. Next up is Gorka. So, speaking of my Patreons, one of them, I don't know who it was. I don't even know if they're still my Patreon anymore. But I once got this email about, because actually I get a couple emails a month from Patreon. Damn, I'm having lots of children. Well, they're not all my children. A lot of these are my grandkids. The next one is Miss Tegi. So many kids. Oh, I fucked my son's wife. Okay. Anyway. So I was fucked my son's wife. Oh jeez. Come on, son. You gotta take care of business, bro. You've got to get it done. Oh man, you know, obviously she's not getting something from you. She came to me. All right, another daughter, and I think I'm out of girl names on my Patreons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know what? Actually, I have a gender neutral name here. Zimbabwe Salt Company. They're Patreons of mine. You know, pretty high level Patreons too, because they're an entire corporation. He's one of the top tiers. He or she or this corporation is. So that's right. You heard it here, folks. Conquering History Games is corporate funded. My son is offering to travel to the Tang Empire on a mission to bring glory to the Thomas Empire. Please, my lord, he says, let a humble servant strengthen your relations with the Emperor of the Tang Empire. Aren't you working? No, this is a different son of mine. I have two sons on the council. Oh yeah, this is my son, Armorolovimen. He's 23. So he can go and he'll get to go on a journey and get some prestige. We could send my wife instead. We could send another one of my sons. Oh no, he's gluttonous and slothful. Bad impressions. This guy, he's strong, he's dutiful, he's a twin, so maybe they could think it's ooh, how exotic. Oh my gosh, what happened to his eye? But he's zealous, trace, temperate. I just hope he, you know what? The zealous is good. Sure, they might burn him at the stake or eat him or something, but I think we'll just get some good Christians over there. So go with my blessing. Anyway, what was I saying? So I get a couple emails a month from the wait a minute. Yeah, from Patreon, and they'll sometimes suggest things saying like, oh, hey, here's how you can make your Patreon page work better. And I was sweet. Wealth, got the money, then I get the power, then I get the women. Let's try to see the realm prosper. If we'll get lucky, there's no revolts. Plus the prospering realm, I think, let's see if it wins. All realm provinces get a prosperity boost, and I get stewardship. But the prosperity boost is the more important thing because it makes it much more likely that they'll convert to their ruler's faith. And look at that, we finally have Messalians here in Sri Lanka. Awesome. So it was saying like, hey, one of the things that you could do, because I guess people can choose Patreon, people can choose if it's public who they are patrons of. So you click on somebody's name, and if they choose to make it public, you see who it is they are giving money to. So like if I clicked on what's one of my on Brandon Evans here, I don't know if his is public, I haven't checked, but it would show he supports Conquering History Games. So, and then it's saying, like, you know, check to see what people are sponsoring, see what kind of content they like, and then maybe you could, or like, you know, come up with ideas like, oh, that person is a patron of that person also. How many patrons does that person have? What kind of practices are they doing, like rewards? So check it out. Nice. This guy gave me one of Saint Abraham himself's finger bones. Well, it just said Saint Fingerbones. Let's rename that. A fingerbone. That's awesome. That's who the society's named after. The fingerbone of Saint Abraham. So I click on some random person, and I'm not going to say the person's name because I don't actually remember it. And lower the taxes. No, shh, calm down. It's all good. Nope, there's a fucking peasant revolt. Fuck my ambition, or do revolts not count? Do revolts not count? If the realm is attacked or he goes to war. I don't know. Anyway, so I click on one of my Patreons because I'm just curious. Okay, well, sure, let's check it out. And so this person only had one other person who they give money to besides me. And it had nothing to do with history because I think I did check some other people, and what I noticed is there's a lot of overlap with, for example, history channels on YouTube, such as The Great War. The people who did The Great War. That's over now. That's been over for about a year, but now they're doing other projects. Hold on a sec. Okay, what did we do? We did Gorka, and this is going to be a funny name. Hello, friend. And so this person was not sponsoring a history channel, not a gaming channel. Instead, it was something quite different, which I'll talk about after this event. There's something different about Prince Arulmolivarman. As we discuss his travels to the Tang Empire, he speaks passionately about the intricacies of Chinese government, the seemingly supernatural efficiency displayed by its scholar officials. "Oh, my lord, you must let me go back," he pleads. "I can understand the desire to follow your dreams. I can let him leave, and I'll give him 500 grace. Out of the question, you belong here. I'll get 300 grace. Surely you don't mean that. Get 300 grace. So this is... Okay, because of my high diplomacy, he'll just hate me less, but I'll get the same grace. But how can you ask me to send you away again?" So his opinion of me will go up, and I'll get 300 grace. Yeah, how could you ask me to send you away again? I love you! Anyway, so, turned out that this person's one other, was a patron to just one other group, and I'm so sorry, I wish I could remember their names, but basically, they made pornographic card games and board games. And so like I click on it and I go, what the fuck is this? It's just so jarring. Now I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. People have to make a living. But they just make R-rated card games. And but geez, these people had to, and all of their stuff was private, or like mostly private. Like they personally wouldn't display their pages, I think. But they had just all these like little chibi characters, but they had huge asses and tits, and it was just so out of nowhere. I was completely taken off guard by it. Come on, there we go. Too easy. So I don't think it counted that we didn't lose this. All right, so internal things do not count. What time? Right now it's. All right, let's say we have to get to 864. But that prosperity is going to be so good. Yeah, it's just funny. And again, I don't judge people who do that. That's supply and demand, right? A friend of a friend actually made money like that. Made a lot of money. He would make pornographic images of whatever people requested. He said he mostly did Overwatch characters. He took that money and, excuse me, he invested it elsewhere, and good for him. I don't even think that dude has a job anymore. It's just investments and royalties and stuff coming in. Sketch some stuff occasionally. Yeah, you'll do. All right. But getting a lot of county pop-ups for conversions. This is clipping along pretty quickly. Only 90 years into the game. And those other people had a lot of patrons, because I don't think it said how much money they were making, but it showed the count, and I think they were in 4 digits of patrons. So good for them. Of course, the dream for me would be to be like somebody like Mini a True Nerd. Let me go check Mini a True Nerd Patreon. He has, yeah, he's getting $6,100 a month just from Patrons. Yeah. So in my study of warfare, I've come to realize that clever tactics on the battlefield is only part of the story. There are other disciples of equal importance. Ooh, Siege Leader is good, but we're going to do Inspiring Leader. This probably isn't going to pay off, although my guy's got such good stats, I almost feel obligated to go to war. Alright, so the Chinese have attacked the Uyghurs, so now that the Chinese have, yeah, they've conquered the Uyghurs, and they're gonna have their way with them. And let's see, that's far to the north, so I guess it's not my problem. No, let's do economic tech. All right, we've got false religion getting preached. Oh yeah, infidel preacher. But yeah, he's not Christian. Where is he? He's in this area, but he's already at war with some other people. He's gonna lose. I don't have to arrest him. No, don't create the duchy. I must not be tempted to. Okay, cool. We can. Oh, is that a thing? Do I get a reduced cost on it? I didn't realize. Maybe it's because it's a mission. Well, anyway, I guess I could have built this some time ago. So we're gonna start on that. Also, before I forget, can we get a damn hospital in here? Okay, harvest festivals. Prosperity is increasing. Come on, prosperity. That is a pretty good looking map. And yes, we've pushed the Jains northwest. They finally have been split in half. Wonderful, wonderful news. And there another county in Sri Lanka has also converted. Excellent. Most excellent. You should invest in technological advance. I'm happy to. Oh, wait, we've got a daughter here. I did the Zimbabwe Salt Company. So that's it. We're out of names. I don't know. I'm gonna start naming them after wrestlers. Let's do Charlotte. So I was also reading about a Charlotte, different Charlotte. Can't do the duchy. We can technology, right? I suppose we'll do yeah, increase the cities and temples, get some temple tax, increased temple tax going. And yeah, that's a pretty good progress in this episode. And we haven't even seen the realm prosper yet. Once that happens, I think we're gonna really get moving. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Almost halfway there. Yeah, maybe after I'm halfway, I'll think about going north. But everybody is still staying pretty. Yeah, they're staying pretty split up. Admittedly, religiously, the Buddhists are quite strong, but politically, they're very divided. They keep seeing revolts. They keep just splintering more and more. Getting this realm prospering to fire will be key to accelerating. What the heck is this? Oh, this is the Holy Roman Empire. Its capital is separated from the rest of it, and there's a Burgundy here as well. Hildegardes, great-granddaughter of Charlemagne. Over here, trying to see how many people are still Carlings. There's Volfari, another great-grandson. And, of course, we saw that these guys aren't Carlings at all. This is... What the hell? Pomerania is over here! Germanic yeah, well, okay. Look at this! They're creating the Pomeranian coast is long. Yeah, they're taking over a decent chunk of England. And, I think Mercia's gone. Wow. They had a pretty good start, and... They just all went to trash. It looks like Uladia here is maybe going to be the ones to unite Ireland. Pictland is getting pretty big. That's standard. You have the Kingdom of the Isles here. It's actually held by an Irishman at the moment. Do they have some holdings in here? Yeah, they've got holdings inside Ireland. Interesting. These guys look like they're on the verge of forming form Scandinavia. Nice eye patch, dude. Okay, that's enough. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.